you feel comfortable just walking up to someone.
Comfortable? What is that? A new type of car? Convertible?
You feel comfortable just walking up to someone. This is a continuation of episode 1. You thought the best way to reintroduce ourselves is by taking a personality test.
Yeah, bro.
I'm assuming we're about to do this live.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we could go through the questions and just talk about it. Read out each question and our thoughts about it. Because honestly, I don't know if it's just me forgetting, but I feel like every time I do a personality test, every year, it's kind of slightly different. Yeah, I don't know if you does that happen to you too?
I mean, I do see myself changing, throughout the years.
Do you take personality tests every year?
No, not as much as you.
Yeah, because every time I'm hanging out with someone, they ask me, "What's your personality?" and I forget, so I take it again, and I'm like, I don't think this was what it was back then.
I definitely am. I'm not really big into personality tests. Do you believe in personality tests? I think that's a better question.
I don't think people can be categorized into such simple frameworks.
Yeah.
I heard something about the one we're taking is the 16 personalities one. It's the MBTI, MIBT.
Yeah.
Whichever. Yeah. It's that one, right? I heard a story about it.
Go.
Apparently, some mom made it up because her daughter, brought home a boyfriend. And she told the boyfriend to take the test. And she's like, "Oh, no, you shouldn't date this guy because he's so-and-so personality." And that's how she made the test.
What? This is sponsored by mom. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. A mom was trying to gatekeep a boyfriend. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard.
Okay. So are we gonna take this separately? Because I think the questions are randomized. Are they not?
Well, okay. What's your first question?
You regularly make new friends.
Nah, it's the same, bro.
Okay. Cool.
Let's go. Okay. Do you regularly make new friends?
I don't think so. I think as I got older, right? I tend to stick to smaller friend circles, but even then, I'm not very social as I get older. I'm more in tune with myself. So I don't regularly make new friends, but now because I do stream and I do meet
stream
a lot of
people are awesome though.
Yeah.
People you meet online on stream. It's it's awesome.
I guess it's because I'm comparing myself to before. Because before I would definitely try to be a social butterfly, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now it's more do I have the time?
Yeah, I mean,
do I have the commitment for this?
Because when you're in college or something, you're surrounded by people in the community, and you kind of have to. I guess some part of you wants to be socially acceptable, so you try to make new friends, or somehow just make new friends. Now, unless I'm on stream or on Tinder.
Of course.
I guess not. I mean, what?
No, dude. Even on fucking Bumble, I don't make new friends. You know why? Because I don't have enough commitment to reply.
Wow.
I don't have enough time to reply.
Wow.
I forget. I genuinely forget. I'm that guy.
Let's see. Yeah. I don't think I'm as bad as you, but I mean, sometimes I still have the urge to kind of make new friends or be social, even if it's just online. I'm excited to be part of a new community, for example. Sometimes I just chat randomly on Reddit or something and talk with strangers.
Damn, I didn't know. I never thought you'd be a Reddit kid.
I mean, I don't do it that often because most of the times I forget about Reddit. Because, I have that attention span. It's you and your fucking Bumble. I forget. But
I feel like mine is worse because it's actual people expecting a reply.
Yeah, true. All right. I'm going to put We regularly make new friends. I'm gonna put like 1 okay. No.
I put like
Yeah, 1
the
okay.
middle of disagree.
I'm gonna put 1 okay.
Because if I wasn't
Alright.
streaming, I think I would have a very, very, very small friend circle.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next one. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. Yes, that's
a
very
hard
me.
agree. That is very me as well.
Yes.
People who I DM frequently know that it's just me sending them fucking discoveries.
That includes me, but mostly you send me discoveries of like new girl crushes and whatnot.
I mean, we have similar interests, you could say.
Yes. We simp objectively.
Don't out me out like this.
Okay. Next one. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry. Oh my god, that's so me, but that's so me.
I think I do have some disconnect with empathy. I have like a slight disconnect.
Do you cry when you watch like Disney movies or Pixar movies?
Yes, when I can find it relevant and relatable, right? But if it's like if there's someone across from me crying, if I don't know them, it doesn't.
Did you cry to Assassination Classroom?
No.
Are you fucking serious? What are you, a demon?
What? I cried to like. I cried to Beck. That was a long time ago.
No, but it's that. Oh my god! How can you not?
No. But I am sensitive if it is relatable. If it's like if it's like Brother Bear, sibling stuff, then yeah, I'm gonna cry. If it's Into the Spider-Verse, I'm fucking gonna cry. You know.
But it's Koro Sensei, bro.
No.
How can you not? That's like not crying to Toy Story. I cry at almost everything. Like if there's like anything that pulls at my heartstrings or even just makes me really happy, like a scene in something that makes me really happy, I can cry. I'm that kind of person. I'm embarrassing to be with at the movies.
No.
Yeah, that's how it is for me.
I cried at some movies. I cried at La La Land.
Mm.
That was
Wait, I don't think I cried at La La Land.
Like I said, if it's relatable, I will cry. If I can put myself in their shoes, I will cry.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yes,
fair enough.
I'm Spider-Man, confirmed.
Next one.
All right.
You often
make a take it.
Oh, you go. I've been saying out loud the past few questions, so you go.
You often make a backup plan for a backup plan, and I'm like somewhat agree. I'm that guy. I do make backup plans.
I make backup plans when shit goes south. Then I start thinking about it. I'm the type who's just like, fuck it, let's go.
So you're more
see what happens. Yeah.
So I have that too, but I already have like that muscle memory or that like thought train that's already like sectioned off in my brain for a backup plan.
So you have at least you have some sort of planning ready for when shit happens, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm still reactionary. It's just that I'm used to whatever backup plan I want, you know? Like I condition myself, I guess.
I'm guessing you'd be you often make a backup plan for a backup plan. A number 2 to agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be number 2 to disagree, I think.
You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. I'm a hard agree on that.
Do I?
I lived in the kitchen.
It depends. If I'm on PMS, like I don't give a shit. Fucking hormones, bro. So I'm a go on slightly disagree. I mean, slightly agree.
Okay. Here we go. I love social stuff. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people, and mostly you talk to the ones you already know. So, for me, if I'm at a social event where I know no one and no one knows me, I'm okay with introducing myself to people.
Because nobody can judge you?
No, it's more like it's not really judging. Is that I am more comfy getting to know people,
Hmm.
right?
For
But if these
me,
people,
when
Mhm.
yeah, like it depends on whether I'm drinking or not. Because when I drink like a certain amount, I get to be like very friendly, and I like making people part of a community and feeling
Mhm.
included. Like if there's
Mhm.
one person, let's say we're in a group of 12, and there's like one person talking to no one, I will talk to that person because I feel bad, you know. So,
I'm just interested in everyone's story because sometimes there are people out there that are like literally interesting, you
that's
know,
true. That's true.
and I just want to talk to them. I'm
Yeah,
that
it's fun
guy.
to listen, huh? Because like
Yeah.
it's it's fun listening to other people, and like sometimes you learn new things. Like
Mhm.
I've met people who, yeah, let's not out them out. Never mind.
God damn it. Um,
Really introduce yourself. Wait, you rarely try. Okay, so if I do introduce myself, it's disagree, right?
yeah, to disagree.
I'm disagree. Okay, let's go there. The next page.
You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. Sometimes.
No, I get
Sometimes.
distracted.
It depends. It really depends for me. Like, do I have a personal project I want to do? You know?
Mhm.
Like, there's a lot of factors involved. Like, I have a priority list. That's how I work.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, personally, I would prefer doing a lot of stuff at once because I get bored really easily. But
Mm-mm.
reality and life doesn't let you do that. So I use methods to keep me on track and just focus on one.
I guess I would say I'm more flexible. I can go both ways. Like I have the ability to take a lot of commissions at the same time,
Mhm.
but I can switch between either like going on a sprint, doing one project, or doing multiple projects. I like having I don't like having a routine.
Yeah, it gets boring, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm next level beyond having multiple projects. Like I just it's the way I do things needs to have a different kind of routine.
Mhm. Next one. You're very sentimental.
Hmm.
Huh.
Maybe
Sentimental, like crying and romantic and shit like that.
I
Is
feel like it's
it?
more of attaching emotions to certain things, like memories, objects. I believe that's how I interpret sentimental. Like if for instance, like I hold on to certain things if it reminds me of a certain time.
Hmm.
I'm sentimental like that.
Oh yeah. I am too. But the thing is, I also detach from things easily.
Same.
So where would
I'm
we be then?
I think it's like either slightly agree or somewhat agree. So either in the
Then it's a
middle or
one
the
agree,
right.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
one
gonna
agree or
go.
two.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with one agree.
I think
You
I'm
like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Is it schedules or schedules?
I say schedules because I'm American my upbringing.
Okay. Lately I've actually been using this productivity app called Habitica, which is
Ooh, that
like,
sounds familiar.
yeah, it's an art. It's basically like a to-do MMORPG. So you get EXP by doing tasks, and you get to
Mhm.
down bosses as a party by being productive. So that's just
That's
like getting me
cool.
going, man. Yeah. So as of right now, yes, I am very much liking it. So I'm gonna go with two agrees.
I might go with two disagrees because I don't think I can't having a list fucks up my brain. But at the same
Mhm.
time, if I need a crunch and I need to do a sprint, I make a list.
Yeah, because you got to do that, right?
Yeah,
Or
but
else you're
like
gonna miss something.
if it's short term goals, like in over a span of 3 hours, I make a list.
Mm.
Right? But if it's longer than that, no, I don't make a list. I just have a
So that
priority
means you're
order in
kind
my
of
head.
like situational, so somewhere in the middle ish.
Yeah. All right, next one. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Not as much as before.
Depends. If I'm PMSing, yes. Fucking hormones, bro. I mean, I asked my doctor friend the other day. I was like, "Is there a way to stop PMS?" And he's like, "No. Even if you get your ovaries detached, no." Literally, I'm pretty fucking sad. Anyway, I'm gonna slightly disagree then.
Yeah, I'm gonna slightly disagree too. Not because I used to before. Like I used to really like hyper focus into it, but now I can like break myself down to make my brain work again. So slightly disagree.
Yeah. And also the thing is like doubting yourself and reflecting or retrospecting on yourself is different,
Yeah. Also, I have a lot more confidence now than I did before.
Hey.
Yeah. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone.
Comfortable? What is that? A new type of car? Convertible?
You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Not in the level of Americans. Like Americans they go ham on that, but I'm down to do it if they're cool. So
wait, what was it? Sorry.
I hate you so much. You know what?
Wait. I need to reread that question, bro. Hold on.
Comfortable.
Fuck you. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find it interesting and striking up conversation. If I'm in the mood, yeah. But most of the times, nah.
Like if you're in the mood, that's literally the key phrase here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the middle, like a neutral, because I don't do it often either.
Okay.
How about you?
If I'm in the mood, and if they meet the criteria to be interesting for me.
You mean like have a huge butt?
Excuse me? No. No. I genuinely do talk to people. If they have a cool story, I'm like, I will ask questions about that story.
Yeah, you talk to people, but you also talk to people with huge butts, right?
No. I do not base my talking on aesthetics and physical features.
Okay.
What? Sure. What makes you? God damn it!
Anyway,
my Bumble history is getting outed right now. Kill me, please.
Okay, so where are you at on that thing on the scale?
Slightly agree.
Okay. Next one.
Go.
You're not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analyses of creative works. Huge disagree. I fucking love it.
Hard disagree. Yeah, let's go. I mean, hey, you and I, we have talks about philosophical shit throughout the years. So
that's true.
If philosophy is an art, I'm just saying, chat. I mean, future listeners, it is an art form. All right, next one. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart.
I'm PMSing, yes. No, I mean, like, I get very emotional when I'm PMSing, but otherwise, fucking PMS. You PMS for 2 weeks and then you go on 2 weeks for no PMS? Like, it's unfair, dude. It's like you're bipolar or something.
I feel like I'm about to talk from privilege right now.
Fuck, being a male, that's nice.
For me, I think I'm definitely more in tune in my emotions now in terms of understanding. But definitely back then, I was definitely more of a rational person. However, I did like waver from time to time. But that's because I didn't know why I was wavering. So that was a lot of like mental health related stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I think I am more inclined to follow my head because now my rationale to dealing with emotions is based on my understanding of mental health.
Yeah. How inclined though? Like, where are you on the scale?
I think I'm like somewhat agree. So the second one?
Like 1, 2. Oh, second one. Yeah. I think I'm on the first one because I used to be super emotional. I think probably from watching too much shoujo mangas. Shoujo animes and mangas. Too much feelsy shit. So I used to be like fully like emotional and whatnot. But now I'm a bit better. You grow up, you learn things.
Exactly.
So you think with your head. Next one. You go.
All right. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Yes. This is why we get along.
We're too fucking similar, man. What the fuck?
Oh my god. This is the only reason why the podcast is happening, because you're like, fuck it, let's just do it.
Yep. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you may meet. For the first 30 minutes, yeah. Other than that, nah, not really. So I'm gonna put like a slight agree.
I think I'm a slight disagree, because as I got older, I care less shits about other people.
Well, that's actually a good trait to have, because of that you can be yourself,
Yeah, but at the
and
same
not be
time,
worried about it.
Like, I do have my social personalities and my introvert personalities.
Your facades.
I don't call them facades, because I think it's still genuinely me, right?
Yeah.
It's just that
I think
some
that's how
days
it
I
is
feel
as
very
an
social.
ambivert.
Yeah, I'm an ambivert. Am I actually?
Aren't you? We'll see. After this test is done, we'll see.
Yeah, so slightly disagree. All right. You enjoy participating in group activities.
Yes.
I'm a disagree at this. Not always. Group is, if it's 3 or more, not always. I tend to not shy away. I tend to back away, because it's a lot of commitment to be in those kind of groups. So I do shy away from it.
For me, I like teamwork, but I fucking hate talking to customers. And like, this is from a work sort of perspective, yeah. So group activities, it really depends on their roles. But if we're all like on a similar role, like similar level, like, oh, we're all colleagues and shit, I like that. But if it's like with customers, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. So I'm gonna go with like second level of agree.
Okay.
Oh wait. How are we gonna do this? Should we streamline it?
We'll do a page each, okay?
Okay, that's easier. So you finish off this page.
All right. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. Yes, I do. I like open endings.
Yes.
But it's not a hard agree. It's like a somewhat. Because I do enjoy linear books sometimes.
I like the discussion after it, and like reading reviews and reading the shit on Reddit after it. I love that shit.
You can also have that with like very linear books. I don't know.
That's true. That's true too. It just depends on how you interpret this question, honestly.
Yeah. Last one. Your happiness comes from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments.
Why not both?
Yeah, I was like in my head, like, why not both?
So if we want both, where do we go? Like, one agree? Or
I guess it's like a one agree, yeah.
But it says more.
No, one disagree. No, one disagree. Because
I like both, but I'm gonna be mid.
Yeah, I think I might join you
mid carry. Let's go.
Because like one of the few things I learned growing up is that it's okay to be selfish. You know?
But I also like I don't know, like helping other people just gives off like a different sort of feeling. By the way, if I'm like straying away from the mic, tell me, because I'm still standing, bro. So
yeah, I got you.
I might wobble.
All right.
Okay.
This page is yours.
All right. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next.
Yes.
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 Fuck, bro.
That was the easy one for the both of us.
Yeah. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Fuck that, nah.
Not as much as I used to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2 disagrees.
like this applies to myself, but like a lot of younger people out there think that every moment is an ultimatum.
Yeah. When
It's not.
usually you can there's usually a way. It just matters. It just depends on how hard you want to try most of the times.
Yeah.
Okay, you avoid leadership roles in group settings. Generally I kind of do because leadership roles sometimes comes with drama. But if nobody wants to take it, fuck that, I'm gonna take it because it's annoying when there's like indecision, you know.
Yeah. I have the
So
ability to be a leader, but I don't usually go for it. I think that's like how it is.
mm,
Yeah, because
mm.
I don't know, because I do like, because if it's my way, things become very different. I'm very focused on how I want certain things to be done, right? Especially in
We're too
creative.
fucking similar, I swear.
Yeah, but I know that that's not always everyone's cup of tea, right?
Yeah,
So,
and it annoys you, right? When it's like, why can't you just do it or think about like I do, or like why can't you see it from this sort of perspective? That kind of
yeah.
thing.
And then
Not to
if it
be
doesn't work out,
elitist or something.
yeah. And I have like toxic habits where it's like, if it doesn't work out, I'll just do it myself.
Yeah, I do that too.
And that's not really what being a leader, just you being you.
Yeah.
So I'm at somewhat disagree.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad
Oh
thing.
no,
Though.
agree. Fuck. I do.
It really depends on the job or the task you're doing, right?
Yeah.
And
Like
the
if it's a
people you're
personal
with.
project and the people, definitely with the people you're with.
Mm-hmm. Because like if they appreciate or respect your point of view and they see the sense in it, I mean, it's okay. It's gonna be smooth sailing. The problem is if you butt heads a bit too much or like someone has a bit of ego up their ass kind of thing. Next question. You're definitely not an artistic type of person. Hard disagree.
Hard disagree.
You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on feelings? Yes, actually.
I agree. But at the
But
same time, because of my creative tendencies, I do want a little bit of feelings.
yeah, so where would we be? Like
I think number
second
2.
to agree?
Yeah. Number 2.
You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Fuck that. Nah. I'm a procrastinator
Now,
like that.
No, I'm slowly trying to change that for myself. Like, I realize if I just get the chores all out of the way, I'll be, I can just sprint,
You know what
Also-
I noticed has been working for me though is like if I turn those chores into habits, not like something you need to get off your list. Yeah, something you got to do at a certain point of time of the day, and then
it's a lot of
you'll be used to do it.
All right, next page. You enjoy watching people argue. Yes.
Is arguing disgusting or just full on drama?
So I think I'm a number 2 because I don't want to watch drama. But at the same time, I do like watching people argue, like debating, or like tiny bits of like small levels of drama.
I like, that's the thing. I like discussions and debates, but I fucking hate when people are just like yelling at each other.
Like, no, like, okay, to frame it, if I'm at a mall and I see 2 people fighting down the down the hall, I will look, I will listen, but not forever. I will bounce.
I would look and avoid at all costs, bro. Like, fuck that. I'm gonna go full on disagree, I guess.
I guess.
Now you said you like the drama, eh?
I mean, not a lot. Like, I'm gonna slightly agree. Like, I like being aware of my surroundings. I think that's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Right. Like, if that bar has a big fight going on, I don't want to walk inside. But I wouldn't know if I wasn't aware about it, right? Aware of it. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. I think context is required.
Yeah. I don't like putting myself in the spotlight, but if it's like, for example, fashion, like I don't give a shit if nobody's dressing like me or everyone's dressing boring. I want to dress how I want. So slightly disagree. Really depends on the context, right?
I like drawing attention when it comes to passion related subjects because I want to attract the same kind of people
Mm-hmm.
that are passionate about the same thing. So, for instance, to break it down, like in high school, I brought a guitar to bring other musicians to me.
Oh yeah, because you want to be, make that community happen.
Yeah. So that's basically how I operate.
Yeah, that
Like
makes sense. Sometimes I do that too.
So I guess I would be like a slightly disagree. I guess your mood can change very quickly.
No, but PMS.
Yes. Yes for me, but that's because I'm also mentally aware of why my mood is changing most of the times, and I'm able to stop it.
I'm
Sometimes.
like on second level of disagree. The last circle is for PMS. Fuck PMS.
We should change the episode name to "Fuck PMS."
Yeah, fuck PMS and hormones, man. Testosterone is fine apparently, but I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with the female hormone, man.
I'm not a big fan of testosterone because
it makes you be rash and take more risks and shit like that.
No, have you ever been to a boys' locker room or in a group of
Why
a lot of
would
guys?
I have been in a boys' locker room?
Okay. Maybe not a locker room, but okay. Have you ever seen a bunch of guys together and they're just riding each other up?
Haikyuu?
No, okay, kinda. But like in a real world context, because in Haikyuu, it's very romanticized and it's very nice, right? But in real world context, when you see a bunch of guys together just riding each other up, I'm not a fan of that. I actually like distancing myself away from that.
Oh, true. It's like a bit much, eh?
Yeah, but that's also a reason why I have a lot more female friends than male friends. Like, there's a type of energy that I'm not fond of when it's like a sausage fest.
Masculine energy.
It turns into like a fucking frat party, and I'm not a fan of that.
Chug.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Like, just leave me the fuck. I'm like, once a bunch of guys, I turn into a cat. I'm like, just leave me the fuck alone. I'll hang out, but just leave me the fuck alone. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you.
I was just talking about this. I don't know about you, but I do.
I think that's my ugly side.
Yeah, I'm a second agree.
I'm a second agree too.
The thing is, like, I kind of assume that how I think is how other people think. Wow, I sound so elitist, but I try to put myself in their shoes, and I try my best to put myself in their shoes, and then sometimes I get stumped that even after I try, it's still like that, Mm-hmm. And I sometimes get frustrated, but I try to be patient as much as I can because, you got to be professional and shit.
Yeah, same. Like, I get you because back in the day, I used to frame a lot of it as common sense. Then you realize not a lot of people out there don't have the same level of common sense as you do.
Yeah, but then on the other hand, you also learn that over time because you realize that your common sense is built over like the experiences that you have, the people that you hang out with, and people don't have those same variables,
Yeah.
So it's like impatience, but with a level of understanding.
Right, next one. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment.
That's so me.
Oh, what did we do today?
Yes, I'm a massive procrastinator.
Expectation is I want to be like the second degree. Reality is I think I'm a hard degree.
I know, right?
I do say I work better under pressure.
Yeah, because procrastinators do that. I mean, that's the one thing that's chasing them. It's like a procrastinator thing. Yeah.
I guess. You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. Not really.
I stopped questioning after a while.
When you die, you die.
Yeah. So I am curious of the science of it, but that's it. So I'm gonna go with a second disagree just because I'm still curious about the science.
I think I'm just a hard disagree because once you die, you're dead.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but is
matter
there
anymore.
anything else outside of your brain function, and your bodily movements and
Like,
heartbeat?
okay, let's take it deep for a
What is the
second.
soul of
All
science
right,
and conscience?
all right.
The science of soul and conscience. I mixed that up.
Let's take it deep for a second. So, one of my fears in life is how I will be remembered.
Legacy.
Legacy.
Uh-huh.
And that is the only thing that I might question after death. So I guess I'm also a second disagree, but like for reals, like that's the only thing I'm worried about. It's like how will people remember me?
So you're more of like a present, not present, more like a realist, I guess. You only care about the things that are happening like within your life, like anything
what is
after that.
relevant to me. You know? And once you die, nothing's relevant anymore other than your legacy.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, if you're dead, how do you know about your legacy?
If there's anything else out there after death, you'll know.
I guess we'll find out when it comes.
We'll find out.
I'll catch you on the flip side, Noira. I'll catch you on the flip side. All right.
Next page. You usually prefer to be around others rather than your own. It really depends. I'm gonna slightly disagree.
I'm okay, so this is weird. I hang out with people if I get invited, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's only recently where I've been hanging out with people when it comes to productivity.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I do prefer to be on my own. Like, there's something different about, unless I could be alone with another person at the same time, then that's okay.
I think I'm the opposite of you, though. If I get invited, my whole body and my mind tells me not to go because I'm fucking lazy and I don't want to talk to people. But when I'm there, I'm at the event or so-called invitation, I'll probably enjoy myself, actually. So, yeah.
Maybe it's because of my personality and like how I've built myself around people. It's very rare that I get invitations. So when I get an invitation, I'm like, fuck it. Like, it's not going to hurt me. If I don't like it, I can bounce.
Fair enough. I went for what would it be? You usually prefer to be around others than yourself. Others. I'm gonna go with a more disagree, I guess. A second disagree. Oh my god, the fucking gas from the fucking beer.
Yo, I've been pacing myself. I don't know about you because we still got a lot to do.
I'm like drinking with every question, bro. Anyway.
Dear Lord.
Wait, this is my page, right?
Yeah.
Or was it yours? Okay. I totally forgot. After one question. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Disagree. I love that shit.
Unless if it's an emotional discussion, then yes, I do get bored.
Emotional in what sense, though?
What ifs? If I'm listening to someone complain about what ifs, I get annoyed and I get bored.
But isn't that hypothetical, not theoretical?
True.
Ha.
True.
Wording.
Then I guess I'm disagree.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next one.
You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. For me, yeah. But
it's like a slight agree, but I don't vocalize it.
I'm on a second agree.
I don't like vocalizing it because I don't like hearing people who can say they've been in your shoes.
Yeah.
Often. Like I don't. That's like a go-to my go-to reaction when I hear say like it's okay. I've been there as well. I'm like, bro.
It ain't like that, bro.
That's not the point. But
yeah. I mean, I used to be that sort of person, though. I used to be like, I think I know how you feel. But after a while, after I grew older and matured a bit, I noticed that it doesn't matter if you've been in a similar position. You're not him or her or they. You're not them. Because for example, the amount of stress someone else can handle is not the amount of stress you can handle. So it's always different. So it'll never be the same. Mm-hmm. But on a basic level, you can empathize with them. but you can, like, I never expect to fully be able to understand someone,
Yeah, and that's why for me, like, I'm a slightly agree. I can, but I don't vocalize it because, like I
Yeah,
said, like you said,
same.
you can't really say that you've been in their shoes, right?
Yeah. Okay. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. Nope. I don't
Nope.
do that.
Nope. Nope.
Sometimes I do if I'm lazy, so I'm gonna go with a slight disagree. But most of the times, nah.
No, I do have a bad habit. I got this from my mom. I do pull the trigger like as fast as I can. If I know I can execute, I will do it.
That's good though. That's good though.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
Ugh, gas.
To a certain extent. But I do more research than my mom, though. I do more research than her. But still, if I can pull the trigger, I'll pull the trigger,
Yeah. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made.
Even though I do have a stronger front now, like a stronger confidence barrier, I guess, I do second guess what I do.
I think a certain level of second guessing is required for you to be a reflective and retrospective person, for you to be able to grow. Fuck, this is getting deep.
I don't know if it's alcohol, or just you and me, but yeah.
Yeah. So a slight agree.
Yeah.
By the way, there's a raid. Do we address that? Hi.
Yeah, might as well. Final, I am traumatized. What up, Final? How are you doing? How was your stream? You're playing Genshin Impact. Welcome. Tonight we are doing a live recording of the Vin and Noira Radio. Usually we won't interact as much with chat, but if we do get a raid, we will say hi.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Final? But yeah, tonight we're doing like introductions, kind of. We're vibing, reintroducing ourselves to our old audience and new audience. That's that, I guess.
Is Paimon emergency food yet? Did she get eaten?
Hey, do you play Genshin?
A bit. It's my go-to game if I'm like really pissed at everything in my life.
Because you can spend money, or
no, it's just like there's a serene sort of ambience to Genshin. It's like throwing you right into another different world, so you get to like leave everything behind. But yes, that was random. Anyway, what we're doing right now, just for the guys who came over from the raid, we're doing a personality test so we can like introduce ourselves to y'alls. So we're almost done, I think. We're doing the MBTI. I don't know which one's the correct one. Test. And we're 58% through. Fuck, that's like half. Dude. Anyway, the question we have up now is, after a long and exhausting weekend, a lively social event is just what you need.
No.
No.
No. Get me out. I want to be alone.
But do you consider D&D a social event? I mean...
Yes.
Okay, then yes. I'm slightly disagree. I'm on a second disagree, because if it's like D&D, I think I would be pretty happy, honestly.
When's the last time you played D&D, though?
A really long time, actually.
Damn.
But I'm just saying, if it's like gaming together in general, I'll be pretty happy.
Okay, if it's gaming, okay, maybe I'm like not all the way hard disagree, but yeah. If it's gaming, yeah, I'll be alright.
Okay, right. Let's go.
You enjoy going to art museums. I'm a hard agree. I do enjoy going to art museums.
It really depends. It really depends, though. Some museums are just too gimmicky for me.
Okay, is that really an art museum?
It is. Like, honestly, the whole Yayoi Kusuma sort of hype?
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's like too gimmicky. I mean, I enjoy... I'm just being too fucking hipster. I'll just fucking disagree. Never mind. No. Actually, I'll go with a slight agree, like a 1 agree.
And when I was in Europe, when there's an art gallery going on, I will go and look.
Yeah. So. I mean, museums are fun, but just... Oh, fuck, I'm so hipster. Don't mind me. Anyway, next question.
You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. I think...
I don't, actually. At least I don't think I do.
I think I do. It's just that I'm bad at phrasing. What to do with my understanding and talking with them is where I'm bad at, and that's why I'm not a psychiatrist.
So you can feel them, but you can't
Like-
communicate them.
Yeah, because I'm very rational, and sometimes people
Um.
who deal with their feelings quite often don't want their emotions to be broken down for them.
That's true. That's true. Sometimes people don't realize whether they don't realize that they just want to be heard and not particularly
Yeah.
given like feedback, you know.
And like if I vocalize that, if I say, "Hey, I think you just want to be heard right now," they won't.
And they'll be like, "Oh, well, fuck you."
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Like, you sound like you're complaining just for the sake of it. So, I would say I'm a slight agree. Oh no. I would be a slight disagree. Yeah, slight disagree.
I'm a full disagree.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro.
All right. Next one. Is it me? It's you.
Is it? It's your page, dude.
Oh shit! You like having the do-to list for each day.
Dude.
Dude. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
To-do list. Thank you very much. It's a to-do list.
Look, I bit my tongue today, okay? I have a slight lisp, okay?
Does that like make you say your D's into T's and T's
No,
into
shut
D's?
up. Don't
Is it a
fucking call
tick
me
and
out.
not a dick?
I'm gonna slap you. Come over here, let me slap you really quick, please. Oh my god.
What was it again?
You like to have a to-do list for each day. I'm a hard disagree. I do not like that.
Nowadays I kind of need it because it's the one thing that keeps me on track, or I'd get like super distracted. So as of right now, I'm gonna go with like, it's not that I like it, but I have to have it. So second agree.
For me, it's not each day. I like having a week or like bi-weekly or the entire month.
Bi-weekly
I
to-do
don't like,
list?
yeah, I don't like having it for each single day. It's not it drives up my anxiety.
I actually do. I have like a daily or short term and a medium term to do. Because if I don't, I will forget everything. I'm really bad with remembering things, so I have to have it.
All right. You rarely feel insecure.
If my hormones kick in.
If I'm not busy, I do feel insecure when I'm not busy. Like
because you start thinking a lot. Is that why?
Yeah, I need to keep on doing shit, or else I'll feel insecure. Like I feel like I'm because okay, let's go deep for a sec. A lot of one of my core what's it called?
Core what?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what to call it. But one of my core negative emotions is if I'm not doing something, I'm a burden.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So if I feel like I'm not doing anything.
A burden to what though? Like society?
Just in general, like family, society.
That's probably Asian
myself.
pressure being on your ass, bro.
And that's new for me. That only started like
yeah, because you only got to the PH like recently. That's totally Asian pressure.
Exactly. But no, it's also like myself. Because I feel like I wasted a lot of my years. Right? So I had this need. I have this hunger to do more. So it's also more for myself rather than for others.
Well,
so
in
I
that
do feel insecure from time to
sense,
time.
really, yeah, I'm gonna go with like a second agree because I kind of get where you're coming from. That happens to me sometimes too. So
Like,
that one bit is that
I have strong imposter syndrome. So if I stop working, I feel like someone else should be in my shoes because I know they can work faster than me. They can work better than me.
I think that happens to us, to all of us as procrastinators, though. You feel bad for procrastinating, and then you're just like, oh, fuck, and then you start criticizing yourself. It goes into a cycle and everything, but then you pick yourself back up, It's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I think all procrastinators can relate to that.
I guess.
To that depressive panic of nearing the deadline and not getting much done.
Yeah. All right, next one. You avoid making phone calls.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Not as much as I used to, because I know I have to do it now.
yes, that's
So
right.
number 2.
That's the right wording. Number 2.
You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. Yes.
Yes. Hard agree.
Yes. Hard agree. Like, yeah. I've had significant others who would have like the most so like they have their perspective of certain things would fuck me over, get me angry. But I do understand, and I hold my patience. I hold my tongue. I like listening to their point of view, but I don't force myself to agree with them.
You agree to disagree in your mind.
In my mind, yeah.
Yes.
But I do like listening to their opinions.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice, because like you get to acknowledge and learn a lot of different perspectives. So like when you meet someone new, you have a bit more, like you have like a database of benchmarks to pick from to be like, oh, I think this person is like this. It's like A, B, or C, that sort of thing. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. Nope. Disagree.
Nope. Well, I did change recently. If it's productivity related, I do reach out sometimes.
If it's people that I interact on a daily basis, like I work as a product manager or a project manager, right? Mm-hmm. So with my team, I do that because they're people I contact daily. But if it's like my friends back in Sydney, I totally forget about them. Not that I don't appreciate them. I fucking love them. I just forget because I get so distracted with current affairs.
I mean, like there's been a gap in our like social life between you and I, so like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? And like it's the same for me. Like it doesn't matter how long the gap is, I'll still treat you the same person. It's just that sometimes life just takes over,
That's true. Like that's how it is. Maybe it's the same for you. Like if I have a good time with some guy, like even if it's 10 years ago, I will always remember that and remember them for that. Like it don't matter how long it's been. I'ma just take you for that instance, and if we meet again, I'm gonna treat you as the same person.
Like I can confirm if you have a personality that I like, I do get clingy, but not to the point that it's not like more of the frequency. It's more of the quality that I want to have again. So it's a lot less of how often we talk, more of along the lines of, yo, let's talk again because that was a good time.
Yeah. Agree.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Oh, wait. I put a second disagree on that. Okay. If your plans are interrupted, top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Nope. I'm a procrastinator like that.
All right. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is getting... Yes, because of that core trauma or core pressure, I do want to get back on track as fast as possible.
Bro, I think this is where we differ. I'm on a hard disagree.
I'm trying to change. There's a difference. Because I used to be like that. Right? If I slack, I'll just like slowly over time, the laziness will just like kind of like consume me and I'll start drowning, right? I think we had this talk before, like this like philosophical talk about drowning in like in your work.
Yeah.
Right? So over the years, as I got older, I wanted to change out of that. So now I do try to chase to get myself back.
Yeah, that's good. You're catching yourself earlier before you fall, right? Yeah, before you fall too deep. For me, it depends on my mood. So I don't really give a shit. If time and responsibilities allow me to procrastinate, I will fucking procrastinate. Mm-hmm. As horrible as that sounds, but I should really change.
No pressure, but you do you, buddy.
Don't judge me, Chad. Don't judge me.
All right. Next one.
Next one. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Hard agree.
I won't vocalize it, but yes, I do.
I still cringe at a lot of stuff I did like 20 years back, even.
Yes.
Like it's like, how? Why? How? Why? Next one. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life.
hard disagree. I think about it often.
Actually, yeah. Hard disagree, so very agree. But not to the I'm on a second agree. Because most of the times I feel like, oh, I think I got this figured out. That is totally the meaning of life. And I leave it for a while.
I guess.
And
but
I only think about it again if I'm questioning myself or my current lifestyle. Or if I meet someone new and they give me perspective.
I don't know. Because I do frame a lot of things, especially like mundane things. Like I look okay.
What is the meaning of this spoon?
No. Okay. Call me like fucking sentimental, or I don't know what to call it, but like there are times where I look at a lizard outside of my house. I'm like, that dude's life is literally just that, you know?
No, but I do that. Yeah,
like even
I
the
do
mundane
that too.
things. It's not. It doesn't have to be like the big overarching. Oh shit! What is the meaning of life? 42. No, it's more. It's more along the lines of like I'll look at like a certain thing and be like, hold the fuck up. That's its entire existence.
Yeah, it's like when you know when you kill a mosquito and you're like, I wonder if they feel pain.
Yeah, exactly, right? See?
And then you're like, wait, what is pain? What is pain for them? Pain for us might not be the same sort of pain for them.
When I read Beastars for the first time, yes. Anyway, next one.
Your emotions control you more than you control them. Disagree,
but not hard disagree, because I do think it's healthy that from time to time you let your emotions go through.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Heart is a good thing, guys. Like Nakama, same thing. Nakama power, heart power. You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it is completely their fault. Yes, I actually do that. Except when they truly very much deserve it. So, second agree.
It depends who it is. If it's like a really good friend, I'll join them in their, moment. But if it's some random stranger, if it's not like life-threatening, I usually
you will totally diss their ass. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm indifferent. I don't give a shit.
Fair
enough.
It.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent.
Hard agree.
I'm flexible.
I'm hard agree. This is where we differ again.
No, I'm hard. I'm still agreeing. Like I like sprints. I prefer sprints. But sometimes I do like, spreading it out because I don't want to overwork myself. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed in you.
No, I don't think of that actually.
I don't think of that. Unless
if it happens, then it happens and it's my fault. That's how
you would have to get triggered. Like I would definitely, it's a emotion that will have to trigger me. That was the only time I'll think about it. If I do get triggered, then yeah. So disagree. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. No,
I think not. Yeah,
I would like to. I would like to work alone amongst others.
Yeah, because my social life is already pretty sad, so it's nice to have a sort of pseudo social life at work.
Yeah, exactly. So slightly disagree.
I'm full disagree.
I'm like somewhat disagree.
I just don't want to deal with customers. I'm okay with teammates, but fuck customers.
Like I do, because when I worked in the kitchen, I did enjoy my mornings when it was just me in the kitchen. It's serene.
A zen moment.
Yeah. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time?
Hard disagree.
Hard disagree. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres and quiet, intimate places. Yes. Because
it depends. If it's at night,
in the middle of a city, in like the business district or like the entertainment district, I'm cool just chilling somewhere there, but somewhere quiet. But it's the quiet spot in a busy city. That's what I love.
But
so like my balconies.
It feels quiet when you're on a busy street, but you're by yourself. You know that feeling?
Yeah, exactly.
I love that actually.
I
It
fucking
depends
love it.
though. Mostly I love it late at nights. It's like a mood.
Same. Exactly.
You know, did I tell you that? I think I was chatting you. I don't remember, but I think I was chatting you when I went to Tokyo and I went to Golden Guy by myself.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking amazing.
Dude, going to Golden Guy on your own, we need to have an episode in the future about just Japan. But
I
going to
know.
Golden Guy on your own is a different experience, dude. I fucking love it.
Dude, it's such a mood, such a vibe.
Wait, really quick. If it's you and me to go to Japan, how do we go to Golden Guy alone?
We go at separate times.
Ew, that's so weird.
That's so weird.
But I guess somewhat agree, I guess.
Yeah, I'm on a middle because like it depends on my mood, honestly.
You know, at first
Next
glance,
one.
how someone is feeling.
No.
Not always. Yeah, it's like a somewhat disagree. It's
I
not
can
a
get
hard
vibes
disagree.
from a person, but
Yeah,
I'm not really confident of the vibes I get.
I think it's more of a I need to pay attention.
You know what was?
If
I'm
paying
a
attention,
slightly agree. I don't think I'm good at it, but I think I can feel it, but I don't think I'm good at it.
Your turn. Next page.
You often feel overwhelmed. Second degree. I do. Because
Somewhat.
I don't pace myself, unlike Vin. I work sporadically.
For me, it's more of social stuff. I do get overwhelmed if there's a lot, like if there's a lot of sounds going at the same time, a lot of talking that is relevant to me, like in the same space, like amongst friends, I do get overwhelmed. But if it's
Wouldn't
like
everyone get overwhelmed by that?
You'd be surprised. I've been in some small friend circle groups where it's a lot of talking, and I feel so overwhelmed. I shut the fuck up.
I thought it was a normal thing. Well,
No,
maybe
it's not.
ambiverts can handle it better, eh?
Maybe. All right, next
Maybe. We wouldn't know.
one.
You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps.
I think that's wrong. I think you can still do things methodically and skip steps.
That's true. I like winging stuff if it fits. So I'm
it's
a slightly disagree.
Yeah.
You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial.
In reading topics,
Yes.
yes.
I am. Because it makes me think, it's like, how is it controversial? How is it train of thought from both sides, you know?
Right.
It's a nice discussion.
Mm-hmm.
You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. I would actually.
I would.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's okay if I don't take this. I'll manage myself somehow or another. I'll be okay. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and like in my life, like I've had moments where, you know, another opportunity will come. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
you struggle with deadlines. Oh wait, did you want to add more to that? Sorry.
No, I was gonna say next one.
Oh, okay. You struggle with deadlines?
Kinda.
Yeah.
No, I can meet them. I can meet them most of the time. It's just that having a deadline gives me anxiety.
It's not that I struggle with deadlines. It's that I need deadlines. And without deadlines, I procrastinate like forever. So, but I do still struggle with deadlines. So, where should I be?
I'm just somewhat, like, slightly agree. Because I do struggle. Like, I'll admit that.
I'll go with a 1 agree. Because I usually do meet my deadlines, although I procrastinate like crazy. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Yes.
Yeah.
Super agree. Oh, we're done!
Finally. Let's see.
God.
How much have I changed? 'Cause I used to be the mediator. Oh my god.
What are you?
I've changed. Logician.
I'm a mediator. I think wait. I screenshotted my previous result, actually. Let me check that out. It's not the same.
Oh my god.
Wait, what's a fucking
changed.
magician? What is a magician?
I do not remember.
The fuck? Isn't it on your screen, mate?
Huh? Logician, not magician.
Oh, logician. I heard magician.
I do consider myself a magician, but still. Logicians pride themselves on their unique personalities and vigorous intellect. They can't help but puzzle over the mysteries of the universe, which may explain why some of the most influential philosophers and scientists of all time have been logicians. This personality type is fairly rare, but with creativity, inventiveness, and logicians aren't afraid to stand out from the crowd.
Wait. So what are the letters, the abbreviations that you have?
INTP-A, which I think I had in high school. Like,
you're back to your high school self?
Or like when I got to freshman college. Like, I think I'm back into being in tune with myself.
That's good though. That's good, right?
I think so. I definitely do feel more like myself nowadays.
That's good. That's a step forward to maturity and being able to be confident in your own skin, kind of thing, right?
Yeah. How about Mediator? For the people that don't know, what is a Mediator?
It's INFPA. I being introverted. See, I'm an ambivert still. 45% extroverted, 55% introverted. Energy. Introverted, intuitive, feeling, prospecting, and assertive. The thing is, I usually change in between this and there's one that means campaigner or something. It's usually that. So yeah, I do only switch between those two mostly, I think. It means, where's the summary? Copy
I read
of
the
your
first
results?
paragraph.
No, thanks. Wait, okay. Although they seem quiet or unassuming, mediators have vibrant, passionate inner lives. Creative and imaginative, they happily lose themselves in daydreams, inventing all sorts of stories and conversations in their minds. These personalities are known for their sensitivity. Mediators can have profound emotional responses to music, art, nature, and the people around them.
Yeah, that's definitely me before.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think what changed is that I have more execution now.
I'm starting to have a theory, right? I don't think people really change that much. Mm-hmm. They mostly just go between a range. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Like, I do think there's a range. I mean, in general, personality is not set in stone, right? There are only habits and there are only trends.
But I also think that people have like usually a core set of personalities that don't really change, or core set of behaviors. And there are some other sets of behaviors that are like that are variables that often change with experiences and whatnot, which is what results in a range shifting in between, depending on what you experience, who you meet, yada yada yada. That's my theory. Not that I'm a psychology professor or anything.
Dude, I read the strengths and weaknesses really quick. Like, I skimmed it. Yep, I am definitely more in tune to myself. This is how I felt when I was in like high school, freshman year, college.
Oh, dude, I'm like the same personality type as like Tom Hiddleston.
God damn it! Wait, where do you see this? Where do you see that?
At the very bottom of the page. And Johnny Depp.
Oh damn! Yeah. Bill Gates, Kristen Stewart, Albert Einstein, Stanley Crouch.
Oh, what the fuck,
bro? Okay. I mean, sound like such a bro right now. Like, fuck.
Oh, bro.
Oh, bro. Bro,
right,
I'm like
I guess
smart.
Is that it for our personality segment?
Yeah, I think we just talk about it like post show if you're still alive.
Yeah,
because I am slightly like buzzed now.
I am too, guys. I am too. I have drunk 500 milliliters of beer only. I am fucking weak since lockdown. Okay, we do still have another segment though, right? What is this Who Are We shit, Vin? What are we supposed to talk about?
So